Hello and welcome back to our channel. If you're preparing for the IELTS and looking to improve your writing skills, you've come to the right place. In today's video, we are going to dive into how to structure an advantages and disadvantages essay, a common task that might appear in your IELTS writing exam. If you haven't already, check out our previous videos where we've covered other types of essays like opinion essays and discussion essays. Those insights will definitely help you build a stronger foundation. Today, we are focusing on how to effectively balance the pros and cons of a given topic in your essay, ensuring that your argument remains balanced and thoroughly examined. This type of essay not only tests your writing skills but also your ability to critically analyze and present a balanced view. Before we dive into the specifics of writing an advantages and disadvantages essay, let's take a quick look at how your essay will be graded. Understanding this will help you tailor your writing to meet these standards and boost your scores. First, there's task response. This is where the examiners look at how well you have responded to the task. Did you cover all parts of the task? Have you presented a clear opinion and discussed both advantages and disadvantages? It's crucial to address all these elements to score well. Next up is coherence and cohesion. This criterion assesses how well your essay flows. Are your ideas logically organized? Do you use linking words to connect your sentences and paragraphs? A well-structured essay helps the reader follow your arguments without effort. Then, we have lexical resource. This refers to the range and accuracy of your vocabulary. Are you using a good mix of vocabulary to express your ideas? Are there repetitions? Diverse vocabulary not only clarifies your argument but also keeps the reader engaged. Finally, there's grammatical range and accuracy. This is about the variety and correctness of your grammar. Are you using a mix of simple and complex sentence structures? Grammar errors can detract from the clarity of your message, so it's important to keep your writing as error-free as possible. Keeping these criteria in mind as we go through our essay structure will help you maximize your score potential. Now, let's start by breaking down the structure of an advantages and disadvantages essay and how you can master this task. An advantages and disadvantages essay requires you to examine both sides of a given topic or scenario. This means discussing the positive aspects, advantages, and the negative aspects, disadvantages, in a balanced manner. It's a great way to demonstrate your ability to see multiple perspectives and articulate these in writing. Let's break down the essay into its fundamental parts. 1. Introduction. Start with a hook to grab attention. This could be a surprising fact or statement related to the topic. Provide some background information to set the context for your reader. Clearly state your thesis, mentioning both advantages and disadvantages. 2. Body paragraph 1. Advantages. Begin with a topic sentence that introduces the advantages. Elaborate on each advantage with examples, facts, or statistics. Explain how these advantages impact the topic. 3. Body paragraph 2. Disadvantages. Start with a topic sentence that introduces the disadvantages. Discuss each disadvantage, supporting your points with examples or evidence. Describe the implications of these disadvantages. 4. Conclusion. Summarize the advantages and disadvantages discussed. Restate your thesis in light of the information presented. Optionally, you can provide a personal opinion or recommendation if the task requires it. Now that we understand the structure, let's apply it to a real example. Today, we'll tackle the topic. Many people are choosing to live in city apartments rather than houses in the suburbs. Discuss the advantages and disadvantages of this trend. Sample essay response. Introduction. In recent decades, there has been a noticeable shift in living preferences, with an increasing number of people opting to reside in city apartments instead of traditional suburban houses. This essay will explore the benefits and drawbacks of this urban living trend. Body paragraph 1 advantages. One of the primary advantages of living in city apartments is the accessibility to amenities and work. City dwellers often enjoy the convenience of having shops, restaurants, and offices within walking distance or a short commute. For instance, a study in New York City showed that apartment residents generally have a commute time of less than 30 minutes, significantly less than those living in the suburbs. Additionally, living in apartments can reduce the need for personal vehicles, thereby saving on transportation costs and reducing environmental impact. Body paragraph 2 disadvantages. However, this trend comes with its disadvantages. City apartments typically offer less living space compared to suburban houses, which can be a significant issue for families or individuals who value a spacious living environment. Furthermore, the high density of urban living often leads to increased noise levels and lower air quality, which can affect individuals' health and well-being. For example, cities like Los Angeles are notorious for their poor air quality due to congestion and lack of green spaces. Conclusion: while living in city apartments provides significant advantages such as convenience and accessibility, it also poses challenges like reduced living space and potential health risks. Individuals considering this lifestyle must weigh these factors to decide if urban living aligns with their personal needs and preferences. Thank you for tuning in and watching our video. We hope you found the discussion on structuring advantage and disadvantage essays informative and helpful. If you liked our video, please hit the like button and drop a comment if you have any questions or would like to share your experiences. Make sure to subscribe for more great content and don't forget to check out our previous videos for more insights and tips. We look forward to seeing you in our next video. Until then, keep learning and keep striving.